Executor, I bring news most dire. The cerebrate that we thought we had killed has arisen again. The creature's battered form was reincarnated despite the considerable damage we inflicted upon it.
Okay, why is this guy Eldaris
In preparation for their
supposed to be
It is
Phoenix,
as I
right?
feared. It was folly to believe Tassadar could be trusted. The Conclave will not soon forget his wanton betrayal. Nevertheless, we must stand resolute. For attacking defenseless cerebrates is not the way of true Protoss warriors. We shall overcome the entire swarm with the might and the fury that is our heritage.
Oh,
Executor, we shall lead our main strike force to the
where
province
is
of Sion,
Phoenix?
which has fallen to the Zerg. It's time the Zerg felt the wrath of the Sons of Ire. Praetor Phoenix will remain here with a small detachment and guard Antioch from any further assaults.
Adun be with you, Executor. Bring swift death to the enemies of Ire.
I really like what they did with the UI here. But I'm not sure. Maybe you guys missed. I enabled the additional hero options, by the way. Maybe that's what's causing all these problems. I wish you guys fixed the maps though. Made it flat instead of having all of this terrain heights. But maybe it's just me. Just find it a little bit jarring and noisy visually. But great work though. All of these cutscenes. Just playing with one hand.
I am needed.
Why didn't you guys use my Zealot models? You guys don't like it?
Chaos. Lucas acknowledged. It will be done.
You guys changed the layout?
Awaiting command.
Looks inverted.
Lucas acknowledged. Chaos.
Ooh. One hand gaming. This is how you should play StarCraft.
Lucas acknowledged. Chaos. Lucas acknowledged. It will be done.
Ow. What was that? Fight them. Oh. Damn.
You see, some cannot outfire need. Jogal.
These dragoons though.
Crazy. Not. My life for ire.
This looks cool. Little bit low poly, but the idea is there. I love it. Okay. Think we need more gateways. How much minerals do we have here?
My life for ire.
Why can't I select those? I think we need to be able to select those so I can check.
Standing by. Lucas acknowledged.
Let's roam the land.
My life for ire.
I'm not sure if dragoons would help us here. Seeing that the map might be too tight. For dragoon firepower. Yeah.
My life for ire.
Let's bring in a couple of zealots.
My life for ire.
Oh, I like what you did with the whatchamacallit. Singularity charge. Hey. Wow.
We embrace the glory of battle.
They do.
Jogal. We embrace the glory of battle. Lucas acknowledged. I long for combat.
Okay, so here's going to be the problem.
Once
Once I build a nexus here, maybe I should build cannons first before risking it. You know how those map makers plant traps.
awaiting command. Chaos. It will be done. My life for ire.
Ow. Yep. I guess we needed those dragons after all, huh? Wow. Okay. Mouse and keyboard. How do I enable enemy unit selection? Yep. So I guess we're dead. Okay, that's it. Hit and rewind. Let's go back somewhere here. I guess you're going to need the dragoons. Let's take over. Take command. No problem. Let's make our obligatory dragoons.
My life for ire. Standing by. What now call Isaacsu?
I'm thinking of my maps should have ramping up attack patterns, so I don't want players to die like that. I want them to recover. I'll give them false hope.
Contact. She house. What I saw too. Thus I make use of me. I am needed.
Why are these dragons too weak though?
Life for ire.
You need to be strong. Okay. Do we need more gateways? Will we be needing them? Let's do upgrades first. And then... Okay. I hope you guys don't mind me vaping. It's just like coffee. Didn't kill you. Okay, maybe that's enough. Zealots.
Mineral field depleted.
Yep. They're coming, right? What about adding more batteries? Over here. Some batteries. Over here. Whoa. Back.
I have returned. Commencing
Let's oversaturate with defensive dragoons.
upgrade complete.
Upgrade complete. And you want armor? Sure.
Colossus. I long
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, here we are.
upgrade complete. I have returned.
Why are these things too strong? Wow.
Transmitted. I have returned.
These things are overpowered. Sir.
I have returned. Honor guide me. Contact.
Honor thy
Kills.
Honor thy name. Honor thy name. There must be a way to show players what's coming, right? Say
Field depleted.
maybe have metals move. No, just to let player know that it's coming. Now have a small attack
For ire.
and have the AI pull those units back. Then add more later. Are we just going to sit here?
House my life for hire.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay. We're losing mineral fields. We need more mineral fields.
What now calls?
I really love the new StarCraft 2 music. Well done, Blizzard. What I don't like though, how you're breaking my maps. Your goddamn updates. To check your interns, man. I'm sorry, but they're not fixing. They're breaking things and not fixing them. You ask them to fix one thing, and then they break another thing. Maybe they don't want to be relieved of their duties. If you know what I mean. You gotta check them. Keep them in line. Know what I mean? Gotta keep them slaves in line, eh? Gotta keep them.
Colossus, I have returned. Plus, I certainly saw too.
Alright. Whoa. Too much. Too much, bro.
We must construct additional pylons.
Yep. I do. Actually, I haven't had any pylons for a long time.
We embrace the
Here we go.
My life for hire. My life for hire.
Okay. The trap has been sprung. See?
I long for combat.
That's how they trick you. It's just how they operate, man. Can't trust these mappers.
Awaiting instructions.
You can't trust the main. They ain't trustworthy. He's gonna fuck you. Sorry.
We embrace the
Wow. Are these things even going to stop? No, just keep the
my life for
bullies at
my life for hire.
2 or 3.
Upgrade complete.
Should be fine. Don't want to hammer your players down too much.
Transmitted.
Just by experience, okay?
Glory of battle.
Because the point is have the player spend some units, right?
We embrace the glory of battle.
Taking the area in the first place. Then have them defend a strong attack after a few minutes. Now have a trigger that checks whether the expansion is, populated with probes. You have a nexus. Then start start off the timer, and when it expires, fire the attack wave. 1 or 2 attack waves, you know. First attack wave would be signal an attack is coming. I mean, if you keep attacking the player like this, you're just gonna turtle. So there's no fun in that, right? So why not place waves here? These areas here. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me do this. I think my face is in the way. Excuse me. Okay, I had to move my head to this area here. It's blocking the minimap. I'm sorry for that. So what I was saying is, why not, instead of having those attack waves attack the player, just place them over here or somewhere here, and then when the player does something, have those waves attack the player, right? Attack the base or the force. I think that's much more fun than having the attack waves strike the player. I think that's a better design. No, but that's just me. I mean, I know it's fun and easier to send the attack waves to the player, but just like Pronogo said, interactivity, I think adds more dynamics to your map. So say the player turtles, right? It's building a massive units. So you will have a trigger that checks the player's forces, right? There's going to be a circular region that moves to a random unit, then counts the number of units within that region owned by the player, right? So you can keep track of the player's attack group, right? Then once it moves away, or you keep checking the base area, there's a lot of things you can do. Keep the map dynamic. It's going to take time though. There's going to be conditions you're going to miss, but I guess it's doable. This way, each map will not be like this, where the player builds stuff and then just waits until he gets a ball of units.
Mineral field depleted.
Awaiting instructions for vengeance.
So say the player breaks off his group like this.
My life for hire. My life for hire.
So your
Mineral field depleted.
your region will be moving back and forth, right? To every unit. Then maybe remember the location
Mineral field depleted.
of where it found, say, 10 or more units. Mark that location every 5 seconds. If, except for probes, right?
Make use of me.
So you mark that location
My life
as
for
a point.
hire.
Then do things with it, right? Example, the player moves his units here. So once you check the base, say the central building, Nexus, then you check further,
Mineral field
Check.
depleted.
northwest. You check here, and if there are no units there, send the attack wave, right? Or just check how, then you'll have a check to see if the player is just trying to trick your triggers, right? These units are actually close,
Embrace the glory.
Mineral field depleted.
away from the base, but close enough to respond, right? And there's fun ways to make a mission. Though it's going to take some time, I think it's
For vengeance.
rewarding in itself. Be able to do something. But this is what I'm trying to say. It jokes.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, I think they remade the mission. I think it's great
Transmitted.
what they've done with the mission here.
Initiated.
It's actually a new mission instead of that old for Phoenix mission. It's really cool.
Confirmed. I have returned. I have returned. For vengeance.
Okay,
Awaiting instructions.
let's move in.
Commencing.
Oh. Oh. I really don't like the air units for StarCraft 2. I mean, in my mode, I lowered the air units to about 2.25, right? Just so the player can select them more easily. What are these? Whoa. I think those are nice, bro. See? It's hard to attack these things.
Engaging foe. Confirmed. Engaging foe. My life for hire.
Zealots. I don't think these units really die in real life. They just get ported out. Dragoons, however, it's a different story.
I am needed.
So, say the player is attacking, right?
My life for hire.
And you're... Okay. your regions are keep moving around, right? Then when they discover, then when it centers on a unit, say in the base, and it sees that there's no player units there to defend it, send small wave, right?
Instructions.
Just to keep the player, guessing. I mean, what's going on here right now is, since I don't know if the mappers are still going to attack me. There's still a trigger here somewhere. I really like what they did with sunken colonies here. Yep, they're still attacking. Alright. The player is beating up your ally Zerg. Why not have those reserve forces? You were going to send us attackers. Let's have them attack this group. Right?
Make use of me.
We're gonna need a couple of zealots to defend this area. Oh, no. I think we'll just defend here. Much more efficient. So this is I'm just going to roll over here, right?
For vengeance.
What's the map size, by the way? I think this is a large map size. I wish you didn't add the Fahrenheit though. It's kinda ruining things. And this expansion, I don't think that's needed. Maybe for higher difficulty, have another AI there. But what's the point, right? If you have multiple AIs, they will just be targets for the player. They're not actively doing anything, and they're just resource soaps, right?
Depleted.
I am needed. Engaging foe.
Engaging foe. That's the point. It's the double attack. Attacking from both sides. Both sides. I'm very tempted to say a joke, but since I'm not good at English, it might not come out
We embrace the glory of battle.
fun. So, right? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that for other mappers out there, some ideas, some wink-winks. You can play around with those ideas. Some of your players will be annoyed because they're expecting a gameplay like this. But I'm sure they're going to appreciate the unpredictability of your map. Once your execution is right?
Executor, Antioch is under attack by overwhelming Zerg forces.
Yes.
Praetor,
No!
you must hold your position for as long as
Phoenix,
possible.
no!
Fight on, brave Phoenix, and know that the
Wow.
gods watch over you. Entaro Adun.
The Conclave was really overconfident at this point. I mean, sending the Great Phoenix to defend Antioch alone. Such hubris, right? Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you got some ideas. This is really great. And see you next time, brothers.